Today I'm going to list some of the best black and white films as an early cinephile, and surprisingly, I witnessed some of the greatest cinematic flicks already. I'm going to list down them as per my experience, and do tell if your favorites made there or not. Also recommend me some more of these ventures because I am a fan already. On number 10, 1932, almost a century later and still one of the most empathetic depictions of disability on screen. Bob Roying's horror drama about circus performance remains haunting, emotional and radically ahead of its time. Despite being banned in several countries, it has since become a cult classic, remembered for its raw humanity and its chilling final act. If you're diving into early cinema, also check out Safety List. On number 9, The Man Who Wasn't There. It's a 2001 film, a criminally underrated Coen Brothers film, starring Billy Bob in a career-defining minimalistic performance. It's a slow-burn detective story soaked in moral ambiguity. Shot in crisp black and white, the film's visual style harks back to classic noir while adding a surreal clown twist. On number 8, a 1995 movie, La Haine. Even with subtitles, the impact is powerful and immediate. It's raw, real and vital. Shot in stunning black and white, it pulses the energy with tension, reflecting urban unrest in the 90s. The soundtrack is gripping and the cinematography is inventive, making it a must-watch for fans of gritty realism. On the other hand, on number 7 is Rumblefish. It's a 1983 film and one of the most underrated movies of Francis Ford. Rumblefish is a moody, poetic explanation and exploration of brotherhood, identity and lost youth. Shot in near total black and white with surreal visuals, it's like a punk rock fever dream. It stars Mikey Rourke and Matt Dillon and feature a hypnotic score by Stewart Copeland of The Police, very different from Coppola's bigger blockbusters. All the better for it. While on other hand, number 6 is His Girl Friday. A 1940s film, an incredibly fast-paced screwball comedy that's also a razor-sharp look at the media industry and marriage. Cary Grant and Rosalind Russell delivers rapid-fire banter that still hits 80+ years later. Beyond the laughs, it's offers one of the most clever disciplines and depictions of divorce, ambition and gender roles in classic cinema. On number 5 in my rankings is Elevator to the Gallows, a 1958 film, a noir thriller that oozes cool. This French film is a perfect storm of tension, aesthetic brilliance, and moody atmosphere. The plot may sound like a straightforward crime story, but it's elevated by Louis Mallet's stylish direction and legendary improvisation jazz score by Miles Davis. On number 4, The Bad Seed, a 1956 film, a landmark psychological thriller film about a seemingly perfect little girl with a terrifying secret. Even decades later, it's still chilling. The film explores inherited evil and parental denial, and it's still haunting. The final scene sticks to your memory like a nightmare, and it is a nightmare fuel. Number 3, we have put a 1950 film, Caged. The film is often considered as the best woman in prison film. Caged is much more than its genre. It's raw, empathetic, and heartbreaking to look at a young woman's descendant into heart-hedged survival. Eleanor Parker and Hope Emerson gives powerhouse performances, making it essential viewing for fans of classic melodrama with social bite. On number 2, the very deserving film, a 1957 film, 12 Angry Men, a masterclass in direction, dialogue, and assembling acting. Sidney Lumet's 12 Angry Men remains gripping from the start to finish. Despite never leaving a single room, it's an intense courtroom procedural that doubles as a moral interrogation of prejudice, ego, and justice. Criminally underrated in general discussion despite being a near perfect film. The most talked film in Cinephile world, The Seventh Seal, a 1957 film, comes to the rank of first. The Seventh Seal is Ingmar Bergman's psychological classic, is iconic and surprisingly accessible. Story of a knight playing chess with death during the Black Plague explores mortality, faith, and meaning with poetic simplicity. At just 90 minutes, it never loses momentum. Scenes like the burning of the witch or the Syrian dawn live in the soul, long time after the credits roll.
On the contrary, you are worried. What are you hiding? Nothing escapes you. Nothing escapes me. Nothing and no one. It's true, I'm worried. You're afraid.
So these were the movies I had seen as I was exploring the beauty of black and white cinema. I mean, this is not just a total of scene, but some of the best for sure. Maybe I'll tell the rest of again in some other video. So for now, this was what I got myself into, and I was waiting for some more of this. And comment down if you guys have something good. Recommendation please. Peace out.